day, everybody. Glad you're here on the 5th of December 2017 and counting to the end of this year. And for all of us in Europe, we are celebrating St. Nicholas, the good man that came originally from Spain to bring medicine for the children that were not able to afford those medicines. But these days, it's all about gifts and presents and fairy tales and mysteries. And it will be more clear today than ever. Good. Glad you're here on this beautiful day. My name is Jojan Hendricks. I'm a proud member of GIN, the Global Information Network. I'm also a leadership ambassador of Club 712. I'm a public speaker, sensory speaker. I'm now level 7 within GIN. At this moment, I'm the highest of highest you can get information from and feedback from and experience from. That's why I call it the Jojan GIN experience. What I learn, experience, integrate, apply, live, breathe, think 24 hours, 7 days a week. And since I joined since 2010, now we're in 2018, right? We're getting close to 2018. My life has magically changed. Everything is easy and effortlessly. Whatever arises, any first year challenges, I just laugh about it. Just enjoy. It is what it is. Because I have infinite trust in infinite space, in all that is. I know that everything that happens outside of there is for my highest good. And great things will come out of it. So glad you're here, my beloved brothers and sisters. You're in for a ride. And let's how we begin with a beautiful quote from our beloved friend, Shakespeare. To be or not to be, that's the question. Let's do this way. Hello, there we are. And before we go into this, to be or not to be, you on the other side that enjoys and reaping the benefit of this moment of time, of this amazing Jojan GIN experience from my heart to your heart. It will be appreciated so I can give more back to all of you so you can reap more benefits. It's a win-win, it's an exchange of abundance. So if you feel that you get benefit out of it, it is shaping your life, it's changing your life, it's releasing what's holding you back, reaching your true potential, then make a kind decision out of your kind heart to go to PayPal me and say, you're fantastic, here's my gift from my heart to yours. You will get more out of it because you show the universe that you are willing to commit, that you're willing to accept change. And the universe says, you're willing to invest in yourself. Your wish, your command, and things will change rapidly because you're investing. If you're just a freebie, you're going to get freebie experience, and it will take you more time to get what you really want in life. If you say, I like more of me, and I really am reaping and enjoying the benefit and the essence for who I am, because we are co-creating in this beautiful moment together, in this mastermind. You also can go to GIN Evolve, go to sign up as an affiliate or associate or as member, whatever you choose. It's fine with me. Our associate is completely free. There's no cost. You get a plethora access to audios and trainings. I will still guide you and mentor you towards your highest potential. My code is 1519886. That's how you can become an associate. It's free at no cost. If you want more of me and get more out of the GIN training, you want to go up to the levels of Success Master Course, level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now 7 released, then become a part of this GIN movement. Hopefully today, in this Jojan GIN experience, we get some more clarity why, in my opinion, it's very important and I highly endorse you to become a part of this movement. And hopefully you get more clarity today, more than ever before. Also check out my YouTube channel. Just look on YouTube, GIN Forever 88. Or go to my Vimeo And just look for a user count 10, 66, 80, 33. I got a lot of beautiful equal numbers. And by the way, you have 33 spinal cords, right? Columns in total. And 33 is the way you're completely in harmony, one and all that is. 11, enlightenment. 22, become the master of enlightenment. And in number 33, you become harmony, you become one with all that is. Let's dig in. Are you ready? Say yes. I'm going to share this quote, as promised, by Shakespeare. To be or not to be, that's the question. If he had wrote it or he co-created with other writers and he was just the forefront man that's so-called wrote it, we don't know. Well, we don't know, right? Because it's all second, third, fourth, fifth hand information. But this is quote to you. This above all, to shine own self, be true. And it must follow, as the night, the day, those cast not then be false to any man. Farewell, my blessing ceasings in the tea. Farewell, my blessing seasons in the tea. Of course, in this season of blessings, joy, remembrance, we are making a commitment to look back to all the beautiful things that life has to offer. And in my opinion, it's Christmas every day. Every day you're unwrapping the present because it was pre-sent to you, as a gift that was sent to you. But the question, are you celebrating? Are you rejoicing? Are you joyful? Are you cheerful about it? Are you express yourself? Are you giving thanks for all the good and all the bad? That is your experience, right? Just think again. This above all, to shine own self, be true. It means ethically, honestly, be true to yourself. And it must follow. As the night, the day, those casts cannot be false in any man. Farewell, my blessing seasons in the tea. May you say farewell in this month, 2017, and say hello to 2018. But even the word hello is a spell. It says, oh hell. You can better say, I'm welcome, I am 2018. I'm embracing 2018. 2018 will be the best year ever. It's very important for you to really use your tongue, the creative force, every day and every day, to command your higher self, your inner self, who you choose to become. Act as if you are already that person. Wear the clothes, act, eat, hang around with those people, because you become the average of your 5 best friends. This is very important for you. If you want to become something, hang around and be and act. And some people say, oh, but you're lying. No, you tell your future in advance. And let's say, worst case scenario, you never become that person. You at least enjoy the journey of the ride. You enjoy the experience, the knowing, the experience, the integration, and you get clarity in that journey. And in the clarity of the journey, you say, now I know what I don't want. I want to be that person. And it's all about releasing and peeling layer of your self-image. But it starts somewhere, that self-image. And let's talk about this beautiful egg. And you say, why an egg? Just think about this egg for a moment. It's beautiful. Katie talks about, through the Jinn training, about this. A little chicken inside the egg is picking the egg. And picking and with all his force and all his power. And you're like, oh, you little poor chicken, I can help you. You kill the chicken. You just kill the chicken because you try to help them. This chicken needs to do it by itself. So you become resilient. You can overcome adversity, challenges. It makes him mental tough and make him strong. Dus you have to understand, if you, like Katie says, little chicken beaking and try to get out, and you try to help the chicken to get out of the egg, you kill the chicken. The Jin training is the same. You go to fast, you say, I want all the secret stuff now. You will die because you are not ready for it. Maybe you go not to die, but maybe you go cuckoo, crazy, insane because you cannot mentally handle it. It takes time. Life is not a race. You do it at your own time and pace. Right? It's so important that you understand that concept. So let's go a little bit deeper in the egg and make this egg story that Katie shares with us become more clear than ever before. I'm going to share some stuff that might be relevant to you. Yes, there's a lot of methodologically and philosophy around the egg. But I just want you, all of us on this webinar today, to think simply of this egg. This egg as being a container for all dimensions in existence. All dimensions, all timelines. All that we think of as destiny. As destiny, not destiny, but all that we think is density or physical beings. It's being contained within this egg. Because all that you ever know is in this egg. It has its own sun, its own moon. It has its timelines. All your DNA is inside this egg. All your new age concepts are in this egg. All your beliefs, your programs, your habits is in this egg. All your memories are in this egg. Everything is in this egg. Everything that you ever known is within this egg. This is all the stuff you talk about inside. But you have no idea what's outside of the egg. And that is really the symbol of the radar screen, right? What is happening outside the radar screen? But you don't know because you live in the egg. And if you go too fast, you break the egg, you'll go cuckoo crazy, right? So you need to do it in levels. That's why I have levels of training. Level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now 7. And then 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Dus everything you ever experience is happening in this egg. Jin will help you to get out of your shell of the image that you have that no longer serves you and get bit by bit, do it by your own power, break into the shell and have the courage within you to go into the unknown, the infinite space and infinite trust, and become one with all that is. This is also called by Katie the wall of fire, the eggshell. Because if you say, but I want to know all the secret stuff that's outside of the egg, and you're still contained in the egg, because you cannot contain the container, but you still believe in your belief system that you're contained in the egg, and you want to get all the secret stuff, you will vaporize when you get outside of there because you are not ready for it. Even maybe you think that you're ready. You assume that you're ready. You already make an ass of you and me. You already assume. But the magic is, all of you can teach all the people that's still in the egg through the Jin training to sharing your wish, your command, sharing knowledge and wisdom within Jin, not by preaching and teaching, that you only do that at seminars and trainings when people come to you, but in public, when you meet and greet people on a regular basis, you are just becoming a facilitator towards their greatness, asking specific questions and guide them. But the magic is, all of you have a line from the inside of this egg to all that is. And through the Jin training, the eggshell will get thinner, and your line and connection with all that is becomes more clear, more pure, because you learn at level 5 to cut the cord that no longer serves you and only access pure source. course, the only one that holds you back is your mind. And that the mind is full of programs, belief, and apostles, and habits. All is in the mind. You, in Jinn, are really the little chicken that is in the egg, picking every day to get out of the egg shell. And Jinn is just a tool to give you the strength, the mental strength, the wisdom, the knowledge, the wisdom to break out of this egg and become the person you always dreamed of. That's off the radar screen. That is all that is. You are fearless from the unknown, and you can really tap in everything you desire. And when you break out of this egg, you are free. You are a soulful being, fully expressing your true self for who you really are. The big question, who are you, is all in the egg story. May this boggle your mind. Think, ponder about it. Every time you're touching egg, ask yourself, who am I in this egg? Why am I in this egg? Where am I? Ask yourself every day, how, because that's the how. How do I get out of it? It's not how, it's why. And the Jinn training can help you to break out of this egg and get out of your Groundhog Day and your repeating patterns and to do the same thing over and over again. It's time for you, my beloved brother and soul, to get reborn into the greatest version that you have ever exist. Trust me, have faith in unseen energies. You have a line outside of this egg. You're not completely disconnected. You are connected to pure source. Even your belief, sometimes you are disconnected. You're always connected. But the line, the silver thread, the golden thread to all of this becomes thicker and thicker and more pure than ever before. And Jinn can give you that. But keep in mind, Jinn is the facilitator. You, my beloved brother and soul, brother and sister and beloved soul, you have to make commitment to start living the principles. Jinn is not doing it for you. Jinn cannot help you. Jinn cannot resolve it for you. Jinn is not the solution. Jinn only gives you a buffet of trainings that you can engage in that can change your life. I'm going to share you a key to succeeding. The key to succeeding is you have to know the difference between knowing and knowing about. You need to know the difference of knowing something and I know about something. This is very powerful. And this is the distinction between a super wealthy person and people that aren't. People that aren't always talk what they know about, what they heard, what they was being told, what was repeated to them, what they read. That is different than knowing. If you know something, it is first hand. When you know about something, it's second, third, fourth, and fifth hand. No matter what country you're in, you don't know your political leaders. You know about them. You don't know them. You think about that for a moment. You don't know them. You don't know your political leaders. You never meet them one-on-one. Think about that. Just think about it for a moment. Think about, I know about, or I know it. Think about it for a moment. There's maybe an election going on while you're reading or listening to this. You don't know your candidate. You know about them. You only know what people want you to know about them. Think about that. Think about it. People only share what they think is relevant for you to know. Can you imagine if we are truthful all the time? Do you know something or do you know about it? When you understand the distinction, then this will put you in a place to be more humble, more teachable, more coachable, and less judgmental. When you are in a place, you will achieve more in life. You must know the difference between knowing and knowing about. And remember, ultimately you listen to yourself as never before. You really have to understand knowing and knowing about. Gossiping about things you heard. The thing is, in this unit of time, the biggest challenge for humanity is the spirituality awakening of humanity. But the thing is, if we become so aware and more awakened, people are waking up, the sleepwalkers are waking up. Most people are not underlings anymore, they just waking up to become an awakened true human being. They can bombard us even more with truths and untruths, more than ever, to distract you, to have something to talk about with your friends, family. But remember, everything that you see and perceive through the media, newspaper, YouTube, social media, internet, you all know about it. You don't know it. It's all second, third, fourth, fifth, fifth, and five, and six, and seven, and eight, and on information. It's still good to look at those things to get different opinions, right? They're not facts, they are opinions. But it's very important, if you ever get triggered, what you see or read in a negative way, yes, you on the side, you need to release that as fast as you can out of your field, or choose, when you have the proper training, to automatically focus on what you really, really want as outcome. That's why Jin is giving you levels to get you ready. So when the real stuff is revealed to you, you're not like, oh my god, I'm going crazy, oh my god, I'm losing my mind. No. You can just breathe, observe and appreciation, you look on it, you discern. Oh, I feel negative, I feel off. Okay, clear it out. Clear. Of course, when you clear your mind. You become pure as water. You become more pure connection with source and all that is. Right? This is very important to always remember. Everything we see and perceive, all your education you have ever received from the school system is all second, third, fourth, fifth information. It's all what they want you to know about the so-called reality we are living in. And you already know 99% of your reality is empty space. Only 1% is matter. The 99% space is love. All that is. Source, creator, God, universe, field, ether, whatever you call it. Right? It's very important. Don't gossip. If you gossip, you say for what the reason is. Right? So get clarity. Of course, maybe you want to express yourself or you want to get an opinion of. Alright? But ultimately, it's listening to yourself, your higher self. So hopefully that clears up a lot for you on the other side. Because that's very, very important. Of course, there's a lot of distractions more than ever. And that's what Katie says. We are bombarded 24 hours, 7 days a week by Wi-Fi, cell phones, now 4, 5G, satellites, if they exist or don't exist. We don't know. We've never seen one in the sky, right? We have never been there, so we cannot talk about it. But we are literally bombarded with information, wisdom, knowledge, media, news, TV, advertisement. We need to take a mental shower every day and every way to keep our insanity in place and remember for who we really are. And say goodbye to all the distractions that are holding you back to really embark the truth within you for who you really are. So I have shared a lot with all of you, and some of you might be like, woo, I'm fried already. I know, I will take a step back. But let's clear that out of you so you get a little bit more release of your true self. We're going to do some emotional freedom technique, EFT. was originally created from TFT by one of the students of the Callahan. Callahan is the original one. But we're going to use EFT. We're going to do this out loud. Of course, words have power. Words have vibrations. Your tongue is the creative force, right? And you need to command more things in your life. Of course, this unit, this body, this vessel that you have, every cell is listening with anticipation to your words, how you talk about yourself and yourself talk about yourself. With people and without people. Very, very important. So let's we begin. Start tapping on your karate chop. Say hi! Okay, repeat after me. But before that, take a deep breath in. And breathe out. Take another deep breath in. And breathe out. Take another deep breath in while looking up to the crown of your head. Hold it. And breathe out. Relax your eyes. Repeat after me. I choose to be my true self. I choose to be true to myself. I choose to be true to myself. And I choose to love and accept myself. I choose to be true to myself. And I choose to love and honor myself. And I choose to love and honor myself. I choose to be true to myself. I choose to be honest about what I want. I choose to be honest about what I need. I choose to be true to myself. And I choose deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. And who may have compelled me to be false to myself? Who may have compelled me to be false to myself? I didn't know better. I didn't know any better at that moment of time. So I let it all go now. Follow me. I choose to be true to myself. I choose to be true to myself. I choose to be honest with myself about what I want and about what I need. This doesn't mean that I don't care about other people. This doesn't mean that I don't care about other people. It doesn't mean that I don't do what I can do. To be as caring and loving as I can towards others. But if it means lying to myself, and I am really serving anyone, too often I deny myself what I want to need. Too often I deny myself what I want to need. That's a funny one. Too often I deny myself what I want and I need. Because I am trying to take care of someone else. And there may be times when that feels like the right thing. Maybe sometimes I need to question that. Maybe it is true that if I am true to myself, I am naturally going to be true to everyone else. I am naturally going to be true to everyone else. And if I am lying to myself, I am probably lying to others too. And maybe I am not right. And maybe I'm not right to be the best thing for them. And maybe I'm not the right thing and the best thing for them. And maybe the universe is so monogamous that whatever for my highest good will be for the highest good of everyone else too. Maybe it is just possible than me having my highest good. Than me having my highest good. I will never take away from anyone else's highest good. I will never take it away from anyone else's highest good. I choose to be true to myself. And maybe sometimes I think what is right for me will be bad for others. I choose to question that. Is what I am contemplating really right for me? Is what I am contemplating really right for me? And if so, will it really be bad for others? Will it really be bad for others? And how do I know? It might cause them to challenge. It might cause them some challenges. And maybe that will be good for them. And maybe all this lies, and maybe all those lies to myself and others, is the worst thing that could happen for all of us. I'm clearing my need to do so now. Take a deep breath in. Blow it out. I'm clearing this resistance to be true to myself. Take a deep breath in. Blow it out. All this fear of being true to myself. Take a deep breath in. Blow it out. I'm afraid that others couldn't handle it. Maybe I'm afraid that I cannot handle it. And maybe I am so afraid of being true to myself that I just use it as an excuse, saying that I'm doing it for the sake of other people. Oh yeah, there is things I want and need. But I need to put others before me. But I need to put other people before me. And if that means lying to myself about what I really, really want, well, I'm just being a real good person. I choose to stop being a martyr. I choose to stop being a martyr. Take a deep breath in. Blow out a martyr. I choose to be true to myself now and forevermore. I am open to the possibilities that when I'm really true to myself, I will be really true to other people too. And that is a win-win situation. So I choose to take a good look at this. So I choose to take a good look at this and see where I am being false to myself. And I choose to see how to rectify that. And I choose to see how to rectify that. I choose to do the right. I choose to do right by myself. I choose to do right by myself. I like doing right by others. I like doing right by others. And I need to do the right by myself too. I deserve to be true to myself in body, mind, and soul. I'm choosing to be true to myself. I'm allowing myself to be true to myself. I have a lot of programming telling me otherwise. And I'm clearing that at a cellular level now. And I am clearing that at a cellular level now. Take a deep breath in. Blow it out. Clearing it all the way back to my past. Take a deep breath in. Blow it out. Back through all those times I was taught to lie to myself. Take a deep breath in. Blow it out. Clearing that out now. Clearing that out now. I deserve to treat myself better every day in every way. So I am true to myself. So I am true to myself. So I am being true to myself. So I am being true to myself for now and forevermore. So I am true to myself now and forevermore. I am now true to myself now and forevermore. I am now true to myself as never before. So I am being true to myself in body, mind, and soul as never before. Close your eyes, put your hands on your heart, take a deep breath in. And breathe out gently. Let it all go. Take another deep breath in. And breathe out gently. Take another deep breath in while breathing out gently. And breathe out. Feel the shift. Feel your true self revealed to you right now. Breathe. Relax. Embrace, honor your true self right now. Send it compassion, send it love. Honor your true self right now. And feel that act you've been in for a long time, for not being your true self. Let that true self reveal to you and give you the courage and strength to break through that eggshell right now and stepping into your true power for who you really are. Take another deep breath in and breathe out. Thank you, my beloved ones and loved ones and dear ones. I can feel your shift and it's amazing. And I'm so honored and so grateful and appreciate that all you have done this tapping, because you're not just clearing you collected the whole collective consciousness. In Jin, we have the 4 steps to get to unconscious components. I also call them the 4 steps of truth. The 4 steps to truth. The steps you're going through when learning information arise in the brain, the mind, and thought processes and learning processes. Objective is to get to unconscious components, means you have a knowingness, it's a part of you. You're breathing it, you're thinking about it. You don't even have to think about it, it's just instantly. It's there. It's permeating, oozing, radiating out of you. That's the magical moment. You become the sorcerer, the musician, the 5-star general. You become a Navy SEAL. Something comes to you, the training kicks in. It will save your life. It will reverse aging. It will strengthen your telomeres so they don't get shorter, they get longer over time. And it removes the bump in your life. And really getting a smoother ride. But when the bump comes, it becomes quickly smooth again because you have the skill set, the training, the wisdom and knowledge inside of you to overcome anything and everything in your life. Easily and effortlessly. You know the saying, then you will know the truth and the truth will set you free. So let's talk about the 4 levels of truth within Jin. The first truth that you will figure out, right, is to become unconscious incompetence. You don't know what you don't know. That's Success Mastercourse Level 1 training. That's the first layer of inner wisdom. Then you go to level 2. You become conscious incompetence. You don't know that you don't know. You become more aware, like, oh my God, I didn't know that. Then you become conscious competence. You know that you know. You are in Success Mastercourse Level 3. Then you go to level 4. You can unconscious competence. You know it and it happens automatically. Your brain is in autopilot. You just know it and things begin to work. Your objective is to get to unconscious competence. That's your objective every day in every way. To master the basics, to integrate this, to live it, to breathe it, to apply it. And teach it to yourself is the best way. Have out loud conversations. Try to explain a concept in different forms and shapes. Of course, there are multiple sides of the story. There's multiple sides to explain it. But to just imagine your mind's eye, you're having a concept in Jin, and you speak out loud to an imaginary group of people. This is where you teach yourself. Of course, you can verbally explain a concept. And you will notice you become more fluid and easily. So when you go to those 4 levels of learning, you set yourself free, right? You come to really engage in the truth. Then you will know the truth and the truth will set you free. Because you then in a pure knowingness, you're in the highest vibrational match for your higher self. You have cleared out all the junk that is not serving you anymore. Your self-image will become more clear for who you really are. Your filters are cleansed and purified in your mind. Your habits, your programs, your apostles, all those things that are in your mind. And it's good you have those, because if you didn't have those filters, you will be overwhelmed. It's like you're giving so much work on your processor. That's what you hear, the little zoom sound. My MacBook Pro is like, I have so much work to do. It becomes overheated and heats, right? So also if you're not trained properly, and you're going straight to the highest knowledge or wisdom, your mind or your brain becomes fried because it cannot handle. The brain is a logical computer, the mind is a digital computer, right? They are connected with each other. But you need to remove layer for layer the filters in the mind, the programs, the habits, the apostles, the belief. And in that removing layer by layer takes time, your true self will reveal. You get your own original thoughts. On this moment, 90% of your thoughts are not your thoughts, they're other people's thoughts. Most of you are, in general, have 10% of your thoughts are your own original thoughts. And some of you are beyond that. They grow and expand, right? Because you went to the Jin training. Dus to get more clarity on the 4 steps of learning, the 4 steps of truth in Jin, we're going to do a quick release, and then I'm going to show you a little clip that really gives more clarity what really is happening when you go to the 4 levels of learning or 4 levels of truth, of the knowingness. You're going away from knowing about to knowingness. It's a part of you. It's a part of your being. It's oozing, permeating out of your DNA 24 hours, 7 days a week. And it's possible, and it is possible, that you can pass this on for 7 generations. That's why we make jokes in Jinn babies. Those children are so blessed because the parents have impregnated their DNA that recreates a beautiful newborn full with their Jinn training wisdom. Certain codons on the DNA are switched on. That's why Katie talks about switch on the light, right? But ultimately, this is your objective when you go to the 4 ways of learning. And we're going to do this out loud. Place your hands on your heart for a moment. Take a deep breath in by looking up to the crown of your head. Hold it. And breathe out, relax your eyes. Take another deep breath in by looking up to the crown of your head. Hold it. And breathe out, relax your eyes. Take another deep breath in by looking up to the crown of your head. Hold it. And breathe out, relax your eyes. Alright. Now say out loud after me. Keep your hands on your heart. Keep your hands closed. If you keep your hands on your heart, your eye closed. If you cannot follow me, then you open your eyes and you can read with me. Whatever you do is perfectly fine. Repeat after me. Dear Source, can you raise my personality to fuse with my soul? Yes. Will you raise my personality to fuse with my soul? Yes. Please raise my personality to fuse with my soul. Yes. Thank you. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Repeat after me. Dear Source, can you raise my personality to fuse with my soul? Yes. Will you raise my personality to fuse with my soul? Yes. Please raise my personality to fuse with my soul. Yes. Thank you. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. Dear Source, can you raise my personality to fuse with my soul? Yes. Will you raise my personality to fuse with my soul? Yes. Please raise my personality to fuse with my soul. Yes. Thank you. Close your eyes for a moment, or you wave your eye closed. Feel the shift, honor it, integrate it, appreciate it. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out gently. Take another deep breath in. And breathe out gently. Take another deep breath in. And breathe out gently. Good. Open your eyes, welcome to the world. Feel the shift. Feel the integration. Feel the love. Honor your space, honor you, appreciate you, give thanks to you, give blessings to you every day. You are nature's greatest miracle. You are. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just put in the comments below. How do you feel right now? What is shift? What has changed since we just started today? Then at level 4 we have Success Masterclass level 5. We're going to mastering the how and your skill set. And you become super successful in anything, everything you do. Level 1 to 4 is all about the why. Level 5 is about the how. And then, when you did your level 5 exam, the most challenging part in Jinn, because you really have to know this stuff. For Benny, you have to write it down. And you pass the test, the in-house test, you can go to Success Masterclass level 6. Your footer release was holding you back. You're cracking the shell of the egg. and go into the infinite trust in infinite space, become one with all that is. You become super resilient. You become literally unfuckable. Unfuckwittable. That's a whole word. Unfuckable. That's the word. It means nothing can get you out of the perfect balance spot of out of harmony. You are blissful, joyful, content, nirvana. Your inner state of being is just swimming and from joy and happiness. Can you imagine every day and every day you wake up with a hum of joy and happiness within you? That's level 6 training. And now we go into level 6. Can you imagine? We go in level 6 and now we have level 6 and now we go into level 7. Next final frontier in the Success Mastercourse level training. Really, really amazing. Really, really amazing. Just imagine you being there, celebrating, getting your level 6 pin, your achievement. You support really lovely brothers and sisters. They are for you, not just with you, they are truly for you. So I'm going to share you a little video that gives you clarity on the 4 ways of learning in a visual way, because we think in pictures. Dus may this help you to get more clarity on the 4 steps of learning or the 4 steps of inner truth. I see you in a little minute.
The human being is the most mysterious creation on the planet. The human body seems to be a perfect biomachine, which performs a variety of functions not only on the outside, but also on the inside. We move through 3-dimensional space, do different tasks, make decisions, process information, and communicate. But there is something unaccounted for, which modern equipment cannot yet detect, but which is clearly felt by mankind. This component of subtle matter, which is invisible to the eye, is the human energy structure. The energy structure has the form of a truncated pyramid with a top. The square base of the pyramid is divided into 4 parts by a diagonal cross. The human being is located in the center of the diagonal cross, which divides the space around the man into 4 parts that have volume, meaning that in front of him, behind, and on each side of him, there are 4 triangle-shaped spaces. These areas are zones of aspects. The human body also emits the so-called biosphere. The biosphere is non-uniform because the frequency emitted by the brain differs from the frequency of other organs, such as kidneys or liver. That's why the biosphere of the human being is multicolored. Now, let's take a closer look at the detached top of the pyramid. The top is located about half a meter or 1.5 feet above the tip of the head. This distance is approximate because each person is unique. It is here, in the top of the pyramid, that thoughts are born. The personality of the human being is located in the center of the top. Any person feels as personality during life. The personality is that part of us which makes choices between the spiritual and animal natures, draws conclusions, does analytical work, and accumulates personal experience of sensually emotional dominance. Between the top and the truncated pyramid, there is consciousness, or rather a field of consciousness. which consists of septons. The top of the pyramid is kind of an antenna, which constantly receives thoughts. Thoughts, in their turn, are waves coming from the outside. The process of emergence of thoughts in the human consciousness can be roughly divided into 3 stages. Thoughts attack or excite the membrane structure of the top of the pyramid. A wave of excitation is transmitted further to the field of consciousness, and this process is a response of consciousness to the outside thoughts. The field of consciousness, in its turn, transmits reactive response impulses to the personality and the brain. Interestingly, one of the same areas of the personality and the brain are excited. At the same time, the septon activity of the consciousness field increases. At the third and final stage, the human brain sends a response impulse to the personality through the septon field of consciousness. Here's how this process looks. Now let's take a look at the main and the most important part of the human structure, the soul. The soul is true antimatter. The rest of energy structure in 6 dimensions is built around it. If we take the structure of the physical body, then the approximate location of the soul is the area of the solar plexus. In other words, the actual center of the man. The soul enters the developing energy structure of the human being on the 8th day after the birth of the physical body. Between the soul and the personality, there is a so-called silver thread. This is a channel that connects the soul and the personality. The soul is continuously sending the power of Allah to the personality through this septon channel. The power of Allah is given to man for the purpose of fusing the personality with the soul. This power is actually the power of attention. The personality activates those programs to which it gives the power of its attention. If the personality gives more attention to the septon field, meaning the material existence, then the power of Allah is irrevocably spent to maintain and develop the material system. As a result, after the death of the body, the personality turns into subpersonality, which is an information part of the mortal material system. If the personality gives more attention to the deepest feelings each day, directing them towards the soul, as a result, a quality change of the human energy structure takes place, and the personality fuses with the soul. An entirely new being is formed, a being of the spiritual world. The process of learning his nature is endless for the human being, just like the number of unsolved mysteries of the human existence. People have yet much to learn, since each answer raises even more questions.
And welcome back. I think you have a profound insight at this moment why the 4 ways of learning, or the 4 levels of truth within Yin, is so important. Because it really is to connect your true self with your non-true self. And getting the clarity, become whole, one and complete. Okay, you understand the power behind the 4 levels of training. You have more clarity than ever before. You're like, oh my God. That's why Katie's hammering over and over again, you know. The 4th step of learning, you have to get to those levels. Of course, it prepares you for the revealing the truth. And now you have more visual, you're like, wow, now I'm getting it. You're always getting it. But really, it's your mind, soul, and everything just combined to work in unison together as one powerhouse. Can you imagine you're reaching that level? And you can. It's available to you if you are going through it. Dus now you have a more visual experience of the power, the 4 ways of learning, or the 4 levels of truth. this is preparing you to become that one whole and amazing human being that you are. So glad I can share it with you. It came to me, you know, it really did. It came to me. I created it in me, and then it just was shown to me. Right? But this is a really beautiful clip that shows the power of the 4 levels of training, and the training of level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now 7. And I'm ready. In January, I'm going to level 7 training, you know. Only in-house, will not be available online. You really have to show up to make it happen. There's no freebie experience. You have to be there. I wish you were there, you know, to enjoy and celebrate the new beginnings of all of us within Jin and beyond. So I know for sure you have an eye-opening experience. Things start to make more sense. You get more clarity. And you're like, wow, I really have to step up. And I highly endorse all of you to step up every day in every way, because this year is almost to the end. And you have beautiful, great ideas for 2018. But are you long enough at excitement in the past, still excited enough to continue on your journey of self-discovery, self-remembrance? Because you can hear to remember. You all forgot for who you are. Like, ooh, you all blank. And then through your life, you start slowly remember who you are, right? You can need to remember. May Jin, me, and all the mentors within Jin assist you as a facilitator to help you to total remembrance. Or like the movie Total Recall. That's what you came here to do. To complete it, to remember. Very, very powerful. So I know for sure you have an insight, you have an aha moments all over. I highly endorse you to watch this over and over again for a few times. Maybe go back to some old webinars or trainings that I give on VMA or YouTube. But I have another gift for you. A gift, a blessing, a gift to all of you for the holiday season. And that's how we begin in that. And the gift is the divine one within, our gift for the holiday season, as never before. And this will help you to integrate, clear whatever holds you back. We need to do something special. And to be honest, I didn't explain it correctly the first time I did this exercise. I had my local chapter meeting. I was doing this exercise, and I was massaging, you know, this part. And I had 5 beautiful blonde ladies. And they all start massaging their lollipops, right? And they get more excited, more happy, you know. And then they say, ladies, you do not have to massage lollipops. And the whole crowd goes bananas, like, okay, I did it again. Right? It was a lot of fun. Because one of the ladies, her name was Lolly. That's why, you know, if you're teaching, you become the best teacher, or you learn to do and not to do. But I laughed my ass off. I never saw them back after that, but that's perfectly fine. I care not that much, but I had the time of my life. I can still laugh about it. Can you imagine 5 beautiful blonde ladies massaging the lollipops? All right. But okay, I was digressing for a moment. Let's go back to the chase of the cheese. Who moved my cheese, right? It's my divine gift, the divine one within. If you have your nipple and your collarbone, right, and then you go to the center, you have 2 dents. You can press them, you can feel it's painful, right? Good. If you find those dents in your chest, then you find your sore spot. What you're gonna do, you're gonna move outward circles. You're gonna make this outward movement. You don't have to press hard, but you just make outward circles, right? Just your hands going outwards around that dent, right? All right, take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Just keep on going. You keep on going. I'm doing something else. But you keep on going. Make those out circle motions outwards. You're going outwards, right? Good. Let's take a deep breath in. Continue doing that and repeat after me. I call forth all my body elements and conscious now. Command my divine one within to complete all my learning from the past and future lives regarding abundance. I ask divine one within to remove any blockages within my field that are stopping me from receiving all abundance that is mine. Repeat again out loud after me. I call forth all my elements and consciousness now, and command my divine one within to complete all my learning from the past and future lives regarding abundance. I ask the divine one within to remove any blockages within my field that are stopping me from receiving all the abundance that is mine. Keep on going. Repeat after me out loud. To guide me in each moment of each day so that my life will enhance the planet and that I feel nourished by being here. Arrange all circumstances around me so that I may forever be free of doubt. Keep on going. I call forth all my body elements and consciousness now, and command my divine mind within to surrender all my relationships to my divine one within, with the intention that my relationships are brought here to perfection level of expression so that we may be free to live our life to our highest potential. I surrender all my relationships to my divine within, with the intention that my relationships are brought to their perfect level of expression so that we may be free to live our life to our highest potential. Keep on going. I ask that each and every day unfolds in complete alignment with my divine will, to bring clarity and focus into my actions, behavior regarding life choices and nourishment. Keep on going. Repeat after me. I call forth all my body elements now and consciousness. I call forth all my body elements and consciousness now, and command my divine one within to enhance my connection to the spirit world, to receive and learn about my action as human. Ask that every cell of my being on every level mirror perfect divine perfection of the universe as never before. Repeat after again. I call forth all my body elements and consciousness now, and commanding my divine one within to enhance my connection to spirit world, to receive and learn about my action as human. Ask that every cell of my being on every level mirror perfect divine perfection of the universe as never before. Keep on going. Repeat after me out loud. Bring me all those with whom I can have a mutual beneficial relationship now. Bring me all those with whom I can have a mutual beneficial relationship now. Bring me all those who I can have a mutual beneficial relationship now. So be it, so let it be done, and it is so. Close your eyes, place your hands on your heart, and welcome all those mutual beneficial relationships into your heart right now. Celebrating the season, celebrating 2017, 18, 19, and beyond. Celebrate. All those mutual beneficial relationships are coming into your life right now. It's presented to you. It's a present. It's time to unwrap that gift. Shine your inner truth, your inner light, your inner beacon of light that you are. You are the beautiful soul of expression. Your inner torch of light is burning brighter than ever. Your true self is revealing every day in every way. You are a beacon of life. You are the architect of your future. And you lighten the path for yourself and others that follow. You are powerful. You are enough. You are beautiful. It is your divine birthright to be you for who you want to be. So be it, so let it be done, and it is so. And it is so. And it is so. Feel that, honor that, appreciate that. I honor all of you with all my heart and soul. You're all beautiful souls out there. Embrace every day in every way your true self. Break through that eggshell with your own strength, your own willpower to adversity and challenges. You will get out of this egg. You will be reborn. You will be reborn out of your cocoon and become the most beautiful butterfly. I say to you all, I love it all my heart and soul. You are all amazing. You are beautiful. You are enough. You are worthy and deserving of all that life has to offer. And I say to all of you, to meet again somewhere on this beautiful planet called Mother Gaia. Love her, appreciate her as never before. It was my pleasure to serve you all. I honor you. I am for you. Namaste. Thank you.